Welcome to Ancient Mysteries. I'm your host, Ben Carter. In the heart of India, nestled among age-old forests and winding rivers, lies a region steeped in mystery and lore, the ancient city of Mohenjo-daro. This once thriving metropolis of the Indus Valley civilization, now silent and abandoned, whispers tales of an age long past, a time when societies flourished, trade routes buzzed with activity, and the arts and sciences blossomed. However, interspersed within the city's intriguing narrative are unsettling accounts that hint at the terrifying power our ancestors may have wielded. Among the ruins of this city, archaeologists have unearthed something deeply perplexing: a layer of radioactive ash that covers the city's streets, houses, and the skeletons of its unfortunate inhabitants. The city appears, quite chillingly, to have been subjected to an intense heat that liquefied clay and bricks, fused pottery and rock, and vitrified the sand. This level of destruction, akin to that witnessed in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, has led some to speculate whether Mohenjo-daro met its end in a prehistoric nuclear explosion. The theory of ancient atomic warfare is not based solely on the enigmatic ruins of Mohenjo-daro. Scattered across our planet are other archaeological sites that present similar enigmas. The Sahara Desert, for instance, is home to natural glass formations known as Libyan desert glass, believed to be the product of a nuclear explosion or meteorite impact. The ancient cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, described in the Bible as having been destroyed by brimstone and fire, also exhibit signs of extreme heat exposure. Adding to this puzzling narrative are the ancient texts from India, such as the Mahabharata and the Ramayana, which describe weapons of immense power. These epics speak of Brahmastra, a divine weapon capable of destroying entire civilizations, causing cataclysmic explosions and leaving behind a deadly fallout that poisoned the land for years. Yet, as compelling as these clues may seem, can they truly point towards a forgotten era of atomic warfare? Could our ancestors have possessed knowledge of nuclear technology, only for it to be lost to time? Or are these simply coincidences, our pattern-seeking minds trying to weave a narrative where none exists? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of our past, we must tread the fine line between skepticism and open-mindedness, for the truth may be stranger than fiction. The idea of ancient nuclear wars challenges our understanding of history, of human potential, and of the power that lies dormant within the atom. It whispers a cautionary tale from the past, a warning of the devastating consequences of unchecked technological advancement, and a reminder that we are not the first civilization to stand on the brink of self-destruction. Our journey begins in the Indus Valley, around 2500 BC. This was a time when ancient civilizations were flourishing, their cultures rich and diverse. Emerging from the fertile plains of the river Indus was the civilization known as the Harappan, or Indus Valley Civilization, among the earliest urban cultures in the world. The Harappans, as archaeologists have named them, were a people of remarkable sophistication and ingenuity. Their cities, like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, were meticulously planned, featuring a complex network of streets, drainage systems, and multi-storied brick houses. Their society was organized, their settlements displaying signs of social stratification and centralized governance. They traded with distant lands, their seals and pottery found as far away as Mesopotamia. The Harappans practiced a religion that seemed to venerate nature and fertility, their artifacts depicting trees, animals, and female figurines. Their script, as yet undeciphered, hints at a complex system of communication. Their art and architecture point towards a keen aesthetic sense and a deep understanding of geometry and proportion. Yet, amid this cultural sophistication, lie the enigmatic ruins of Mohenjo-daro, their destruction hinting at a power far beyond the known capabilities of the time. The melted bricks and fused pottery, the vitrified sand, and the high levels of radiation all speak of an intense heat, a devastating force akin to a nuclear explosion. Parallel to this, in the vast expanse of the Sahara, the Libyan desert glass speaks of a similar mystery. Formed by the intense heat of a suspected nuclear explosion or meteorite impact, this natural glass is yet another piece in the puzzle of ancient atomic warfare. Further east, in the land of India, the ancient texts of the Mahabharata and the Ramayana describe weapons of immense power, the Brahmastra, capable of leveling entire cities and poisoning the land. The descriptions in these epic tales bear a striking resemblance to the devastation caused by modern nuclear weapons, adding another layer to this intriguing mystery. Could these separate threads, spread across continents and cultures, weave together a tapestry of forgotten knowledge of ancient atomic warfare? Could these signs point towards a past where civilizations, far more advanced than we imagine, wielded the power of the atom? Or are they mere coincidences, our interpretation influenced by our knowledge of modern nuclear technology? These questions, and others like them, lie at the heart of our exploration of ancient nuclear wars. As we dig deeper, we must keep our minds open to the possibilities, the evidence guiding us towards an understanding of our past that may challenge our perception of history and human capability. Unfolding the mysteries of these ancient civilizations, one cannot help but stumble upon certain key sites and artifacts that arguably align with the nuclear warfare narrative. A prime example is the ancient city of Mohenjo-daro itself. The city's mysterious end is often linked to the destruction caused by a nuclear blast. The city ruins show an odd pattern of vitrification, bricks fused together by an intense heat, a phenomenon typically observed at nuclear blast sites. Archaeologists have also found skeletal remains scattered around the city as if the inhabitants died suddenly, a scene eerily reminiscent of Hiroshima and Nagasaki aftermath. Adding to this are the perplexing remnants of Libyan desert glass found in the Sahara. This natural glass, formed by the intense heat of a suspected meteorite impact or a nuclear explosion, is a clear anomaly. This material is so unique that it has even been found in the funerary necklace of the ancient Egyptian pharaoh Tutankhamun, a testament to its significance in the ancient world. The artifacts from these diverse geographical locations are not the only elements that fan the flames of this theory. Ancient texts, like the Mahabharata and Ramayana, talk about weapons of unimaginable power. According to these Hindu epics, these weapons, known as Brahmastra, were capable of reducing cities to ashes and causing long-lasting radiation effects, similar to those of a nuclear weapon. Pivotal figures in perpetuating these theories include researchers like David Davenport, a British Indian researcher who spent over 12 years studying the Harappan civilization. His controversial book, Atomic Destruction in 2000 BC, marries archaeology with nuclear physics to argue for the existence of atomic warfare in ancient times. Similarly, Russian scientist A.V. Oppenheim suggested that Libyan desert glass could have been formed by a nuclear explosion based on its high silica content and unique formation. Whether ancient nuclear warfare is a fact or a figment of overactive imaginations, these sites, artifacts, and figures undeniably add another layer of intrigue to our understanding of ancient civilizations. They challenge the conventional narrative and force us to question the true extent of our ancestors' technological prowess. As we delve deeper into the mystery, several intriguing aspects of these discoveries come to light. The precision and complexity of ancient megalithic structures, the unexplained technology, and the celestial alignment of these sites all point towards an advanced understanding of science and engineering that seems out of place for the time. Consider the precision with which the stones at Pumapunku, an ancient archaeological site in Bolivia, were cut and fitted together. The stones, some of which weigh over 100 tons, have been intricately carved with such precision that they fit together like a jigsaw puzzle, with no need for mortar or cement. The complexity of these constructions and the precision of the stonework seem to be far beyond the capabilities of the tools known to have existed at the time. The same is true for the pyramids of Giza, where the accuracy of their alignment with the cardinal points of the compass is remarkable. The Great Pyramid of Khufu, for instance, is aligned with such precision that it deviates from true north by only 3/60th of a degree. This level of accuracy would require a sophisticated understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and geodesy, a knowledge that seems implausible for a civilization that existed over 4,000 years ago. Then there are the unexplained technological aspects, like the Baghdad Battery, a set of artifacts believed to be over 2,000 years old, which seem to demonstrate knowledge of electricity. These so-called batteries consist of terracotta pots with copper cylinders and iron rods, resembling a primitive galvanic cell. If these artifacts were indeed used to generate electricity, it would suggest a level of technological understanding that is completely at odds with the accepted history. One of the most baffling findings is the traces of trinitite found at several archaeological sites. Trinitite is a glassy residue formed by the intense heat and pressure of a nuclear explosion. The presence of this material at ancient sites seems to suggest a technological capability far beyond any known ancient civilization. The presence of these bewildering structures and artifacts raises more questions than answers. While these anomalies could be a result of unknown natural phenomena or unrecognized ancient techniques, they do lend some credence to the theory of ancient atomic warfare. The existence of such advanced technology in the ancient world challenges our understanding of human history and begs the question, did our ancestors possess knowledge and technology far beyond what we have traditionally believed? The mystery continues to deepen, and the search for answers persists. Delving into the hallways of history, there are peculiar accounts that resonate with this theory. The ancient Indian texts of the Mahabharata and the Ramayana, dating back to the 2nd millennium BCE, contain vivid descriptions of warfare that closely resemble modern accounts of nuclear explosions. In these texts, there are references to weapons that blazed up in smoke and flames and produced an incandescent column of smoke and flame as bright as 10,000 suns. In addition, there are intriguing archaeological findings that contribute to the mystery. In the Thar Desert of Rajasthan, India, an ancient city was discovered, estimated to be over 5,000 years old. The city, now known as Mohenjo-daro, has been a subject of intense scrutiny due to the high levels of radiation found there. Even more perplexing are the vitrified remains of the city's fortifications, which appear to have been subjected to extreme heat, similar to those found at nuclear blast sites. Simultaneously, in the Middle East, the city of Sodom, as described in the Bible, was said to have been destroyed by a rain of fire and brimstone. The ruins of the city, located in present-day Jordan, exhibit a layer of fused green glass, similar to trinitite. This might suggest a nuclear-like event, thousands of years before the advent of modern atomic weapons. However, the question remains, could these be mere coincidences, or do they point towards the existence of ancient nuclear technology? The interpretations of these findings have generated a fair share of controversy. Mainstream historians and scientists typically dismiss these theories, citing the lack of concrete evidence of advanced technology and the probability of natural or less advanced explanations for the observed phenomena. Nevertheless, there are researchers who argue that these findings, along with the suppressed artifacts and technologies, may suggest an alternative history, wherein our ancestors possessed knowledge far beyond what conventional history attributes to them. The vitrified stone walls, the accounts of destruction, and the traces of radiation all seem to point to an enigma that conventional explanations struggle to resolve. The fact that these mysteries continue to baffle experts is a testament to the enigmatic nature of our past. While the idea of ancient civilizations wielding atomic weapons may seem far-fetched, it is an intriguing theory that challenges our understanding of human history and invites us to reevaluate and explore the mysteries of our ancient past. Diving deeper into this intriguing theory, one cannot overlook the profound impact of mythology and its potential symbolic representation of such ancient atomic warfare. Many ancient texts and legends speak of epic battles and cataclysmic events that resulted in massive destruction and loss of life, often depicted with fire, brimstone, and radiant light from the skies. Could these be mere metaphors or coded narrations of actual historical events involving nuclear technology? One of the most striking examples is found in the Hindu epic, the Mahabharata, which speaks of a weapon so destructive it could annihilate entire armies and reduce cities to ashes. The Brahmastra, described as a single projectile charged with all the power of the universe, was said to cause an explosion brighter than 1,000 suns and leave behind a deadly radioactive cloud. These descriptions bear uncanny similarities to the effects of a modern nuclear weapon. Similarly, the Popol Vuh, a sacred text of the Maya, describes the destruction of a civilization by immense heat and searing light. The Sumerian epic of Gilgamesh contains an account where the hero and his companion are burnt by a deadly cloud, causing their skin to blister, a possible reference to radiation sickness. Even the Bible isn't devoid of such narratives. The destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah is described as a rain of fire and brimstone from the heavens. Could this be a coded description of a nuclear blast? The book of Revelation, too, contains apocalyptic visions of fire and destruction, along with a star falling from the heavens and turning a third of the waters into a poisonous substance. Is this symbolic language hiding a deeper truth about ancient nuclear warfare? Sacred symbols across ancient cultures, from the Egyptian Ankh to the Hindu Shiva Linga, have also been interpreted as symbolic representations of advanced technology, including atomic energy. The Ankh, often associated with eternal life, resembles the shape of a modern nuclear reactor, while the Shiva Linga, an abstract representation of cosmic energy, is often shown with a radiant halo that could symbolize atomic energy. It's fascinating to consider these ancient narratives and symbols in the context of nuclear technology. While it's crucial to avoid hasty conclusions, the parallels between these ancient descriptions and modern nuclear effects are striking. They could potentially be a testament to a forgotten era of advanced knowledge, a time when civilizations might have harnessed the power of the atom and perhaps paid a heavy price for it. Stepping beyond the bounds of mainstream archaeology, we delve into a realm of alternative theories that suggest the existence of advanced ancient science, extraterrestrial contact, or lost global cultures. One such theory proposes that the ancients had knowledge of nuclear energy, not through development of their own technologies, but by means of extraterrestrial contact. Proponents of ancient astronaut theories argue that aliens visited Earth in antiquity and shared their advanced knowledge with early civilizations. These extraterrestrial visitors, they suggest, might be the gods and celestial beings described in ancient texts and myths. The theory points to examples such as the Nazca lines in Peru, massive geoglyphs etched into the desert floor, only fully visible from the sky. Could these have been markers or landing strips for alien spacecraft? Similarly, the pyramids of Giza, with their complex mathematical precision and alignment with celestial bodies, are cited as evidence of extraterrestrial influence. Another theory posits the existence of a lost global civilization, far advanced beyond their contemporaries, who had mastered atomic energy. The idea of a prehistoric super-civilization like Atlantis or Lemuria, possessing knowledge and technologies lost to time, is a recurring theme in esoteric and occult philosophies. Proponents argue that nuclear war led to the downfall of these civilizations, and the remnants of their advanced knowledge can be found in ancient texts and myths. Then there's the theory of ancient advanced science. Some researchers suggest that our ancestors were far more scientifically advanced than we give them credit for. They argue that the ancients had a sophisticated understanding of the natural world and the forces that govern it, including atomic energy. This theory suggests that the evidence of ancient nuclear warfare found in texts is not the product of myth, imagination, or alien intervention, but rather the result of our ancestors' own scientific achievements. Each of these theories, while controversial, offers a unique perspective on our understanding of the past. They challenge conventional views and open up new possibilities, inviting us to question our assumptions and look deeper into the mysteries of antiquity. While the evidence remains interpretive and the theories speculative, they underscore the enigmatic nature of our past and the potential for hidden truths yet to be discovered. The question of ancient nuclear warfare remains not a proven fact, but a tantalizing, elusive enigma. The pursuit of this forbidden knowledge, while fraught with uncertainty, is a journey into the very heart of human history and our understanding of civilization's origins. The resurgence of these ancient mysteries into the modern narrative is as fascinating as the theories themselves. The idea of ancient atomic warfare, once confined to the fringes of academia and mysticism, has found its way into mainstream consciousness through both scholarly pursuits and popular culture. In the academic sphere, the sustained study of ancient texts, archaeological findings, and anthropological correlations has provided a platform for these theories to be examined with renewed vigor. The Bhagavad Gita, with its haunting descriptions of a great weapon that could destroy the world, has been studied and interpreted by scholars around the world, some of whom argue that the text may contain coded references to nuclear technology. Similarly, the study of ancient Sumerian and Egyptian texts has revealed parallels to modern scientific concepts, inspiring further investigation into the potential for advanced knowledge in antiquity. In popular culture, the idea of advanced ancient civilizations and their potential for nuclear warfare has been a staple in science fiction and fantasy genres. Novels, films, and video games have drawn on these theories to create rich, imaginative worlds where the ancients wielded extraordinary power. H.P. Lovecraft's tales of ancient, otherworldly beings and their destructive powers, for instance, echo the narrative of ancient nuclear warfare. Similarly, the video game series Fallout explores the aftermath of a nuclear war, with ancient technologies playing a central role. Spiritual movements, too, have embraced the idea of ancient atomic warfare and advanced civilizations. Theosophy, for instance, speaks of ancient races like Lemuria and Atlantis that were destroyed by their own misuse of power, a narrative akin to the nuclear warfare theory. New Age philosophies often incorporate elements of these theories, suggesting that our ancestors possessed a level of knowledge and wisdom that we are only beginning to rediscover. The influence of these theories in modern culture and studies has not only kept the enigma of ancient nuclear warfare alive, but has also inspired new searches for truth. Theories that once might have been dismissed as mere speculation are now being considered with an open mind, as the realm of the possible continues to expand. The rediscovery and reinterpretation of these ancient mysteries not only remind us of the vastness of human history, but they also challenge us to redefine our understanding of progress and technological advancement. As we continue to delve into the secrets of the past, we are reminded that the annals of history may hold more than we realize, and the true nature of ancient civilizations may be more extraordinary than we ever imagined. The prospect of ancient atomic warfare, while still shrouded in mystery, compels us to keep exploring, to keep questioning, and to keep seeking the truth that lies buried in the sands of time. Despite the ambiguity and the controversy, the quest for this forbidden knowledge continues, driven by our innate curiosity and our insatiable hunger for understanding the unknown. The concept of ancient civilizations possessing advanced knowledge is not isolated to one culture or region. Across the globe, from the Mayan pyramids in Central America to the stone circles of Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, there are structures and artifacts that dumbfound traditional historical understanding. The precision and sophistication of these structures, built millennia before the advent of modern technology, hint at a level of knowledge and skill that seems out of place in the context of our established historical timeline. Take, for instance, the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. Its construction still baffles experts today. The pyramid aligns with true north with an accuracy of 3/60th of a degree. How the ancient Egyptians achieved such precision remains a mystery. Some theories suggest that they used complex and advanced astronomical knowledge, possibly hinting at a level of scientific understanding that defies conventional historical wisdom. Similarly, in the Americas, the Mayans possessed an intricate and highly accurate calendar system. Their long count calendar, which tracks a cycle of approximately 5,125 years, aligns with astronomical events with uncanny precision. This level of astronomical sophistication and the ability to predict celestial events centuries in advance again indicates a level of knowledge that seems to surpass what should have been possible for a civilization of that time. Then there are the myths, folklore, and religious texts that span cultures and continents, recounting tales of devastating wars, divine weapons, and cataclysmic events. From the Indian epic of Mahabharata, with its descriptions of Brahmastra, a weapon capable of incalculable destruction, to the Greek tales of Zeus wielding his thunderbolts with devastating effect. These stories, passed down through generations, hint at a shared narrative of powerful weapons, advanced warfare, and mass destruction. The similarities in these tales across disparate cultures and civilizations suggest a global connection, a shared pattern of knowledge, and perhaps even a universal experience. Could these stories be remnants of a shared memory of a time where advanced technology and nuclear weapons were a reality? Is it possible that these disparate civilizations were all once part of a globally connected network, sharing and disseminating advanced knowledge? The patterns are there, etched in stone and inked in ancient texts, suggesting a complex tapestry of shared knowledge across civilizations. The possibility of ancient nuclear warfare, as outlandish as it may sound, fits into this tapestry, adding another layer of intrigue and mystery to our understanding of the past. As we continue to explore these mysteries, we find ourselves facing more questions than answers. The puzzle pieces are scattered across time and space, and it is up to us to piece them together, to decipher the hidden knowledge, and to unravel the secrets of our ancient past. The final reflection on the notion of ancient nuclear wars forces us to confront the limitations of our understanding and the vastness of the unknown. It challenges our conception of progress, pushing us to consider the possibility that our current technological prowess may not be the pinnacle of human achievement, but rather a rediscovery of lost knowledge. Could it be that the course of human history is not a linear ascension, but a cyclical pattern of rise and fall? Unanswered questions linger, casting long shadows over the certainty of our understanding. If these ancient civilizations did possess nuclear capabilities, then where are the remnants of this technology? Can the areas of heightened radioactivity found in certain archaeological sites be convincingly attributed to nuclear warfare, or are there other explanations that remain unexplored? The potential implication of such a revelation, that our ancestors harnessed the power of the atom, is staggering. It would compel us to reassess our understanding of human history, of civilizations' rise and fall, and the ebb and flow of technological prowess. It would suggest that we, as a species, have walked this path before, that we have risen to great heights only to fall into oblivion, our knowledge and might swept away by the sands of time. Yet amidst the chaos of speculation and conjecture, one thing remains certain. Our past is far more complex and enigmatic than we could have ever imagined. Each new discovery, each unearthed artifact, and each deciphered text only seem to deepen the mystery, expanding the boundaries of our ignorance. The possibility of ancient nuclear wars throws open the door to a world of suppressed knowledge and hidden truths. It suggests that beneath the veneer of accepted history lie untold stories of advanced civilizations and forgotten eras. It forces us to acknowledge the possibility that our ancestors were not primitive savages, but beings of incredible sophistication and knowledge, capable of feats that we are only beginning to understand. In the grand tapestry of human history, we are but a single thread, woven into a complex pattern of rise and fall, of knowledge gained and lost. The mystery of ancient nuclear warfare serves as a stark reminder of the vast, unexplored territories of our past. It is a humbling testament to our place in the grand scheme of things, a call to remain ever curious, ever questioning, and ever humble in the face of the unfathomable mysteries that lay buried beneath the sands of time. Thanks for listening. This has been Ancient Mysteries. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.